Alright, hello everyone. Today is a different video than usual because I just want to talk about the upcoming characters that will be coming to Honkai Star Rail, such as Aventurine, Acheron, Gallagher, and maybe if they become playable, Robin and Firefly. Why am I excluding Sunday from this? Because if anyone's following the official account of Honkai Star Rail on Instagram, they posted like eight pictures of Penacony characters before Penacony was released. So I'm assuming these characters will be playable and the others might not be. But yeah, maybe Sunday will be playable. If not, then not. But if yes, I'll be glad. So let's get straight into this. And I just want to say, these are just predictions. I don't have any information on what they're going to do. I don't look at the leaks. I don't do any of that. I'm just trying to think of what would be cool or interesting, or what I think would be fitting their design. So let me start off with Acheron. Why not? Let me start off with Acheron. So she's a confirmed Electro Nihility unit. So the first things we think we have to ask probably is like, can she ever be better Nihility Electro character than Kafka? I think she can, honestly, but it would have to like be insane. And from what I thought, I'll just say what I thought would be nice to get, or what I would like to see, but I'm not sure if it will happen. And maybe it will never happen. Maybe it's just a stupid idea that I have, but I hope it isn't, and it could be cool. So I thought of about her basic attack. That would be just a single target as always, but she can apply shock as anyone can from Electro, right? And then the ability, it would strike 3 enemies, just as Kafka does, but it would slow the enemies and increase the speed of her, a speed of Acheron. That could be something interesting, I guess. Like, let's say she hits 3 enemies, one of them is upcoming, and 2 are somewhere down below. You use it, and they just slow down. Maybe thanks to that, some of your characters will jump up a turn or something like that. That could be cool. And for the ultimate, I was thinking about, we don't have this yet, and if we would, I feel like DoT teams would be the best in the game. So maybe it's a bit too much broken, but I'll say it anyway. Her ult could be like Kafka's, except it would either affect the enemies with DoT crit strike. By that I mean enemies DoT damages can critically strike, or she would do the same thing as Kafka. She activates all of the dots, and those dots would crit. So let's say she has shock, wind, shear. If the first option, what I said would be like, she ults, she procs the debuffs, the dots, and when the turn counts of the enemy, it critically strikes based on the crit rate and crit damage of the characters. Or the other way is when she ults, she activates the dots and they crit by her crit rate and crit damage. So she would be like your crit rate, crit damage, Nihility DPS. I feel like that would be interesting and could be cool in a way. It would be really strong, but still, I would find it really interesting. And her talent, I don't want to go into technique, bonus ability, and stuff like that, but her talent could be, if she kills like 2 or 3 enemies, she increases her speed by a lot, or she even gets a turn, something like that. I think that could be interesting. So that's Acheron. Let's talk about Aventurine, someone that I'm really looking forward to. He really grew on me during the entire story of Penacony so far. So Aventurine, he's an imaginary character, preservation, and as we know, he's a gambler. So I was thinking something either in the style of KloWo or something in the style of Misha. So basic attack again, single target, imaginary, and his E would create a shield uh, based on his stacks, on his talent, and I'll say what the talent is in a second. And his alternate would be deal damage to all enemies equal to all of the shields combined of your friendly characters and some more percentage, something like that. Could be interesting. Like maybe give that a defense scaling, let's say something like that. And the talent would be for, like, let's say 3 allies go before him or after him. And if all 3 allies use the same type of an attack, let's say basic, all of them attack basic attack 3 times, he gets 3 stacks. If they all use skill, he gets 3 stacks. But let's say it's skill, auto attack, then it only counts the last one as an auto attack because it started stacking that. And that's how powerful his shield would be. Like he relies to have the same things used. Or as I'm saying, maybe he will have like 4 tokens, 4 chips. He will be spinning them, and if they're all 4 same, he will have a more powerful shield. Maybe he won't even be a shielder, that's also a possibility. But I hope he will be. So, yeah, that's what I think about Aventurine. Could be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Next one who is confirmed, a 4-star Gallagher. He's a fire abundance character. And we've actually already seen him on a light cone and in game. And the light cone says it has something to do with the break effect, I'm not sure from the top of my head. But let's say that's his thing, like break effect. What if he could, like, his basic attack again, fire attack to a single target. The E could be just heal, because every single character that's abundance, I'm pretty sure right now, when they use their E, they just heal. So that could be the same thing. Let's say maybe he could speed up or increase their break effect. But his ultimate could be like an aura. Let's say aura with a heal effect, that every time an ally breaks a weakness of an enemy, they heal for a certain amount. I feel like that would be, again, a boost to a DoT team, but that would just put a solo sustain into the DoT teams, and I feel like that would be amazing. And I would really enjoy that as a character, honestly. So yeah, that's Gallagher. So that's all of the confirmed characters. And for the other characters that haven't been confirmed or anything like that, as playable, so Firefly and Robin, I think I just want to guess if they're even like their rarity and things like that. I don't want to go too far into their kits because I don't think they've shown us enough of them for us to guess. But let's say a Firefly becomes playable. I think Firefly will be, I would say, a Harmony character, honestly. Either Harmony or Destruction. I feel like it will be one of those. And let's say she would be Destruction. I feel like she would be Pyro Destruction. Fire Destruction. You know what I mean. I feel like that would suit her the most. If not that, then Ice is an option, but I feel like we've got an Ice. And the last but not least, Imaginary. I feel like Imaginary could suit her pretty well as well. So those are the 3 elements I think she might have. But as Path, I don't think she will be Nihility or Hunt or Abundance. Maybe Erudition, actually, when I'm thinking about it. Erudition, Destruction, or the Harmony. I feel like it's one of those 3. But maybe she won't be even playable. And she could be a 5-star, but I'm not sure they'll push her as a 5-star. We'll see if she will be playable. And then the last character, Robin. I feel like Robin has to be a Harmony character. I don't know why, but I feel like she just suits really well into the Harmony. Because the singing and everything like that could just boost the team. I feel like that would be the best thing for her. Harmony Quantum character, I would say. Yeah, I feel like Quantum suits her. So yeah, and she would be a buffer. So that's all of the characters that I can think of currently. Yes, there's Sunday. I'm pretty sure he's called that. Sunday, but as I said, I don't think he will be playable. And if he will be, then I'll take my guesses later. And I'm not taking guesses on the Annihilation Gang because I feel like I haven't looked or I haven't watched the video properly, so I don't really know. And they could do anything honestly. So yeah, well that's about that. So those are my predictions. Nothing of that is confirmed. What I said, that's what I just think, and I find to be cool. And I hope maybe some of it happens. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the other video. Goodbye.